she has bothered me to come here with her and to be here with her. And she said, and when I get you there, you have to tell the Newbridge story. Now, the Newbridge story is really what made me decide to become a director. I was in the business for about 8 months. I had just moved to Long Island. I was dirt poor. I joined Pampered Chef to make $500 more a month. And I had one of those vans that was like the size of this room with the red wood on the side, okay? It had 170,000 miles on this van. And every time I got in it, I had to pray that it was going to get me to my show. And I worked full time, so I went to work that day, but I had a show later on. So I pack up my big van with my crates, and I drive to work, and I blow the engine on my truck on the way to work. I didn't have a cell phone, I don't know what to do, I'm on the side of the road. And with that, my boss drives past. He goes, what are you doing? I says, I blew the engine on the side of the road. He goes, well, let me take you to work. I says, can I bring my crates with me? So he said, yeah. So I packed my crates in the thing, and I am dirt poor. And we got to the office, and they all bought bagels. And he goes, you want a bagel? And I couldn't have a bagel because all my dental work was loose. And if I ate that bagel, my teeth were going to fall out of my head. So here I am, I got no van, my teeth are falling out of my head, I got to get to my show. So I go to work, I find somebody to drive me to the show, I do the show, I come back, and I'm at work, and the next day was Saturday. No van, teeth falling out of the head. My husband said to me, you want to go for a walk? I go, why? I want to go for a walk with you. I have serious problems here. But you know what? I needed some groceries. So I says, okay, we'll go to the store and we'll get some groceries and we'll come back. So I'm walking down Newbridge Road. Got teeth are falling out of my head. I got no car. We go grocery shopping and I'm filling up my cart with things and whatnot. Only to realize as I leave that the bags were really heavy. So I go, now how am I going to walk all the way home with all the bags? He says, no problem, we'll take the shopping cart. I go, oh no. Oh, no. I am not walking down Newbridge Road with a shopping cart. It is not going to happen. Nobody does that. So he goes, what's the big deal? And he starts walking down with the shopping cart. So now I'm thinking, all right, I got no van, my teeth are falling out of my head, and I'm walking down with the shopping cart. But you know what? It was September, and it was very hot, and I was getting parched. So I said to my husband, do me a favor, go in the gas station, why don't we get some beer, we'll have some when we get home. He came out with a Colt 45 and a brown paper bag. And I said, what are you doing? But I was thirsty. So I opened up the thing, and I'm drinking the beer, drinking the beer with the Colt 45, teeth falling out, no car, walking with a shopping cart, and now a beer, drinking this. And just when I thought things would not get worse, we're passing by the garbage, and my husband said, is that a television in that garbage can? No, don't do it to me. What's the big deal? Now the television is in the shopping cart. My teeth are falling out of my head. I have no van. I'm drinking a beer, and I'm walking down Newbridge Road with groceries and a television in the shopping cart. I said, now listen to me. I've got teenagers at home. There is no way I'm turning the corner with this shopping cart. Everything going on. He goes, what's the big deal? Now I'm in front of my house with this shopping cart. I said, you gotta do me, at least put the shopping cart in the garage. No, leaves the shopping cart in the driveway. My teenagers comes out, there's a shopping cart in the driveway. With that, I get into my house, worst time of my life. I'm like, what am I going to do? I said, you know what? There's those people over there, you know, they like tell people about this business, and they're making really good money, but I'm not one of those people. So I told to my husband, and I said, you know what? Maybe I should tell people. Maybe they could make $500 and $800 a month like I'm doing. Maybe if I do that, maybe I'll never be in this situation again. Oh. So anyway, I said to my husband, We took a piece of OTIG, and I said, what do I have to do? And he said, okay, we got to do this, 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 and this. And I said, okay, I'll try it. Well, that was September. In December, I promoted with 14 people in my team. In July, I had 54 consultants in my line. But in May, I got